There are 9 of us who perform that function for the IU. For those of you who don't know, we call ourselves TAC staff, stands for training and consultation. And every IU is federally mandated to have TAC staff. And our role is really to be a go-between between really to the Department of Ed and Patent in our local districts. So the way most of us function in our roles is as the Department of Ed or the Bureau of Special Education comes up with new initiatives that, things that need to happen in schools. There's another agency called Patan or Patent that kind of creates materials and does the research behind new initiatives. And then they train us as TACs, and then we take those things to our local district.
As training in consultants, or TAC as we're called, sometimes ed consultants, our role really has always been to do training and consulting for our IU staff, as well as the 14 districts we serve at IU 21. We each have set initiatives. My initiative is transition into the adult world for our students who have IEPs. Our number one objective is really to make sure that the teachers on the front line who are working with staff, working with parents, have an understanding of what curriculum, interventions, IEP writing is up to date, and making sure that they understand when compliance monitors come in, what they're looking for, what they need, what our students need to be successful in all areas. There's 9 of us, we have different initiatives, and we're all experts in those initiatives. And I think we use that knowledge to make sure the teachers on the front line are doing the best for those students and families.
So when we had to pivot to that virtual learning during the pandemic, our main goal was obviously for me, my initiative, I had to first look at my classrooms that I support, making sure the enhanced autism centers were creating that virtual learning environment for the students, working along with Susan Raiders, our program supervisor for the enhanced autism programs. Not only that, I provided professional development for the 14 school districts that we support, gave them multiple ideas as far as websites, learning blogs, different ways that they could be creative with mathematics in the virtual climate. So even though at first it was like a scramble, quickly it developed into a creative imagination for all of us, and I thought it was very productive, and we did a good job.
So what do I love about this job? That's a hard question because I love just about all of it. I love that we get to be kind of on the front lines of new and important things that come from the state. And then it's really fun to be a resource for those member districts and IU staff, speaking to myself for behavior. So when new things come out, there's new initiatives, it's nice to be the resource for people and being someone that they can go to and get questions answered. And even if I don't have the answer to their questions, I typically know who to ask and get the answer. So that it's a very rewarding part of the job.
Before becoming an ed consultant 4 years ago, I was a special ed teacher for 17 years. And as teachers, we are always given curriculum and interventions to use in the classroom, and we're trained on it. So as an ed consultant, I have that background knowledge, which I use every day to make sure that in order for our teachers to be great teachers, they need continual professional development, support, coaching on the curriculum, academic interventions, behavior interventions, IEP writing, assistive technology. So I love working with our staff in the districts we work in. That is the best part.
I love my job, or I should say my career here at the IU, because I love working with students. That was my first opportunity here as far as a job, was a special education teacher, and then I moved into a TAC role, training and consultation. But again, always love working with students.
Being an ed consultant is, I would say, the best job in the world.